Hello? Who's there? Is that you, 2026? You ready to eat clean? Me too. Let's cook. What's the deal, Houston? Welcome back to Cooking with Concetta on H-Town Eats. I'm ready to start eating cleaner after the holidays. I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna teach y'all some recipes, okay? Today we're gonna make a Dilly Chicken Salad. That's what I like to call it, but it's just like a dill pickle chicken salad, and I cook this for my meal prep people down in Galveston. I have one very special customer that orders it by the huge container because her entire family loves it, and I decided why not just share it with y'all because it's so good. Super simple, like all of my recipes, and you can't go wrong. It'll last for a while in your fridge, and it's great on a bed of lettuce, on a nice piece of bread, or just with some crackers, or by itself, however you wanna eat it. Be free, live your life, let's get to cooking. Let's talk ingredients. We've got rotisserie chicken. Did I make it? No, I bought it at the grocery store, and my stepdaughter and I picked it last night for y'all, okay? You can cook your own chicken. You can buy it at the store. You can do whatever you want, all right? For me, I'm gonna go the easiest route. I'm gonna just take this chicken that I've shredded, and I'm just gonna kinda cut it a little into some smaller pieces, okay? And the beauty of this is that you don't have to make a ton. You can make 1 serving, you can make 8 servings. You can make however much you want or need, okay? Depending on how much chicken you have, how many people you're feeding. You could do this just for lunchtime. I got a little bit of skin in there. That adds just a little extra flavor. And also, I like to use a mixture of white and dark meat. We've cut up this chicken, okay? I'm gonna move it into the bowl. Back into that bowl, y'all. Move that dill. So I went to Turkey back in 2021, I think it was. And that was where I fell in love with fresh dill. They had fresh dill on every single dish that they made, pretty much. And I'm telling you, I honestly, like, you just cannot get enough. You can't get enough of it. I can't get enough of it. And it really brightens this recipe really nice. All right, we're gonna take some celery. Fresh celery. My husband hates fresh celery. I don't get it. I love it. I saw a little girl at the grocery store last night eating, just straight eating a stalk of celery, and I said, oh my gosh, you're winning at parenting. That's what I told the dad. And he was like, she loves it. And she started telling me all about how much she loves celery. And every time she goes to the grocery store, she gets a piece of celery and gets to eat it. And I just thought that was so cute. All right, that celery is in. Now, my dill pickle. Hello. We're gonna use a half a pickle in this because it's not a ton of chicken salad that I'm making, but it's just enough. If you haven't noticed, I've chopped everything up about the same size. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of this lemon, squeeze that in just for a little freshness. Look at this. I'm gonna start with about 2 heaping tablespoons of mayonnaise. Now, I'm measuring this as I go because I used less chicken salad as I probably would normally. Let's use my little spatula. And I'm just gonna mix this up. Let me grab my emotional support towel. I'm gonna get a little bit of my ranch, and I'm gonna do about 2 teaspoons, and we'll mix that in. This smells so good. That dill really comes through this dish like nobody's business. So we've used about 2 heaping tablespoons, 1 and 1 scant teaspoon of ranch, a half of a pickle, about, I'd say maybe 2 smaller stalks of celery, a half a pack of dill, and some rotisserie chicken. This is about ready to eat. Let's test it out. I've got some delicious little crackers right here. Let's get a good bite. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Cooking with Concetta. I hope y'all try this out. Let me know what you think. We'll see you next week.